SoulHubFeels is back. I have been sick for 2 weeks, so I apologize. Um, but that's besides the point. I used to work at Taco Bell, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. Taco Bell was a odd placed job for me. Um, it was super easy to get on because I mean most fast food really is super easy to get on. But one of my old roommates used to work there, or still does work there. He's the manager, and then I think his mom. I'm not sure what she is. She's like the assistant manager or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what she is. She's one step higher than whatever he is. He's a shift lead or whatever they call him, and she's a assistant manager and in line for store manager. So, um, good for her. Um, Now I went to work there because I basically had nothing else to go to. It was kind of a rush thing, but I did like all the employees there. It was a very easy going place to work, and there wasn't anything to really complain about. They had a very good like family oriented team. I definitely think I wound up at one of the better Taco Bells. Um, I was very happy working there. Wasn't happy with the pay, but of course, right? um, I was happy working there though. It was easy. I could stand there, take orders. Okay, I did drive through and the front. It just depended on the day. Um, the worst part of the day is honestly at the end when you got to sweep and mop everything up when you're cleaning lobby. That's really the worst part. And even then, I mean, it's not that terribly bad. And then they had the great perk of lunch. You could get one thing off the menu, and you could stack whatever you wanted on it. So I would get this banger of a quesadilla. I'd get a chicken quesadilla, but I'd add steak to it, and like almost everything else. So like extra cheese, I'd have sour cream on it, lettuce. You know what I mean? I'd stack that thing so high that it would fulfill me for a full shift. I mean, it was ginormous. It was big enough to where they couldn't put it in a bag, so they usually just put it in one of the like big bags, like the giant bags, and that's there you go. That was my lunch, and it was awesome. I can't imagine what it'd cost to actually have that. I mean, imagine, I don't know, it'd probably be probably $15 if you ordered it, just going through the drive-through. But yeah, Taco Bell was really nice to work at, and I really have no complaints. There was no complaints like whatsoever. I guess if I have to think of at least one complaint, I guess um, there was this. I guess there was one guy that worked there, and he was like friendly and all. He was friendly, good guy. He just he had he didn't know where jokes were okay and weren't okay. Um, and he has a like an ADHD, fidget. You got to fidget, right? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with fidgeting if you got like a fidget spinner or whatever, or a fidget cube. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm one of those people that like tap my foot. I'm tapping it right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things. But he had a knife he'd do it with. And eventually he did get in trouble while I was there because he'd do it out front, where people could see him. So I fault him for not realizing you can't do that. But, you know, just switch it to a fidget cube. And like I was saying with the jokes, he did tend to say jokes a little loud out front. Um, like he just didn't care about the job, which he still works there, so he must have straightened up, and that's good for him. But that is really all I have to say about working at Taco Bell. It's all pretty positive in the end, except for I guess the pay. That was my experience. Did you have a different experience? Let me know in the comments below. If you did like the video, though, leave a like down below, comment saying why, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, well, or listening, and I will see you guys in the next one. Soul Hub Feels.